this video, you're gonna see everything slapped on this baby. GD35 motors. Tell you, we're gonna finish it. I'm gonna start it, take it down the strip. I might just get out, park it, because it's gonna scare the shit out of me. I ain't never had 700 plus before. I had 2, 3, a little bit of 4, but yes, we are going to 7. I'm gonna say it again. GD35. GT30. They work with exhaust, right? Because I got a lot, but it won't come out. Maybe if I lighten it, it can spin. Hey, what's going on, people? Hey, what we got? Check this. Hey, GT35, man. GT35. Been waiting all years for this baby. Oh yes. Oh man. It's all mine.
What noise does it do?
Hi, welcome back to another video. Merry Christmas. And I hope you guys got what you needed this morning. Got what you needed. I said it because 2020, COVID, Corona, all that crazy stuff. Some people out of work, can't afford Christmas gift. This was actually a gift to me, okay? I was promised it since April, May. It's here, all right? Patience is a virtue. But in today's video, Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. We're gonna button this baby up, all right? We're gonna have a couple bolts and nuts missing here and there because I don't know where everything is, but intake manifold, okay, hold on. Turbo manifold. It's all going on today. Alright. At the end of this video, you're gonna see everything slapped on this baby. GD35 motors. Tell you, we're gonna finish it. I'm gonna start it, take it down the strip. I might just get out, park it, because it's gonna scare the shit out of me. I ain't never had 700 plus before. I had 2, 3, a little bit of 4, but yes, we are going to 7. I'm gonna say it again. GD35. GT35. And now this one is from On 3 Performance. All right, so without further ado, let's start pushing this baby. All right, we're gonna start with valve cover gaskets. All right, so I'm gonna wash this out. Brake clean's been sitting for months, collecting dust. We went ahead and put assembly lubes on the lobes. So hopefully here in a month or 2, when this is in the car, we're going to turn it, you know, it will drain on the buckets and be good to go. So in the meantime, I'm going to flip around and get the bracket for the power steering. Well, no, I'm going to put on the intake manifold first, because that thing is a pain in the butt. So it's good to have spare parts. I couldn't find the intake manifold bolts, so when I pulled the other head, well, one of three, out of the box I have with the other motor, and all the bolts are in here. I'm thinking the bolts for that one are in my garage at the house somewhere. I have to search for them. But doing an engine build, I suggest you bag. As you take them off, bag them, mark them. I didn't do that because when I took it apart last year, April, when Josh told me the timer was off, let's go ahead and put the new motor together. When I had that in the box, I don't remember where the bolts went because this motor was built in 2015. This is how long I've been waiting to put this together. It was built, 2014. I picked it up late 2015 as I was moving to Maryland. Got there, it stayed in the box. I will open it every couple months, oil it down, make sure everything was still good, turn it. It was good. I don't remember where I put the bolts for that motor. So I'm basically taking stuff from the other motor in the box to put this one together. So you guys out there with 240s who have extra stuff laying around, just hit me up and just bag them and let me know how much you want for it. All right, I'm gonna need bolts because I am gonna build this other motor. This one is overbuilt. I don't think I can outdo this one, so I'm probably just gonna go stock everything on this one with just a ported polished head and put it in a box. So in case anything goes wrong, all I have to do is swap motors, swap computers, and run stock until I get the other one fixed. Hopefully it never happens, but just in case. So I'm gonna take the bolts out of this one, put the intake manifold on. Next step would be to flip it over. I'm gonna oil the lower assembly since it's been sitting so long, wrapped up in a bag, and go to throw the oil pan on, attach the oil drain hose for the turbo, and go to throw the turbo manifold on and hook that up. So let me get to it. While putting this together, realized that the gasket wasn't matching. So I had to go get another gasket that fit this head. And if you see here on this valve cover, we have 1, 2, 3 holes, okay, on the top. But on this head, we only have 1, 2. So I think this head the heads are interchangeable, but they're different. But different casting number. So just be careful when you're getting your valve cover gasket and which valve cover you have. Because like I said, they're different. I'll bring you around and show you even more. You can see right here, this comes off with a curve. But on this one, see how small that is? Like, you can see the difference. So from front all the way to the back, it's all the same until you get here. That's what is different. All right, so only thing left to do now is exhaust manifold. Well, no, I'm gonna flip it over, get the oil pan gasket on, oil pan, run the drain line, then flip it back over, get the turbo manifold, exhaust manifold on. So I'm gonna go grab something to eat and come on back. I'm gonna explain what we did, then I'm gonna talk about what's to come and go from there. All right, the mission middle oil sandwich plate. You guys saw Josh installing that early in the video. We had to clock it to the bottom of the engine mount. So on a KA, you guys will know where that is. It goes down onto the engine mount because the oil cooler lines are now facing to the back. If I had them facing front, there's like 3 inches of space between where the lines will come out and the alternator. So I'm gonna have to order some lines when I get my oil cooler and do a custom setup for that also. So oil feed line for the turbo comes up behind onto the engine mount, up behind the motor to the turbo. The issue we ran into is, bring you guys down so you can see. As you can see here, I ordered a 17-inch line when I should have just ordered a 12. It's 5 to 6 inches too long, so gotta get the hose cutter, cut this, and add it to the other fitting. Because this fitting, we originally had it to where it came down straight, and into it we might still be able to do that depending on where we cut it. So turbo's bolted on. Be honest with you, it's not on there fully right now. Be honest with you. The wastegate, as you can see, it bolts up right here, and the way it's sitting, it's gonna run right into the fender. So we're gonna have to do some custom welding. We're gonna bolt it up, cut it to where the dump tube comes down right at the side of the motor towards the rear of the front left tire. Issues I have. I need studs for the exhaust manifold, so I can just put the turbo on, put nuts on, lock washes, lock it down. That's one. Other issue, hose too long. Other issue is injectors. I have to send them out to injector clinic to get them flow tested before I install them. I don't want to install them just for the video and mess up the O-rings. I gotta order O-rings for the intake manifold also for the fuel rail and injectors. What else am I missing? Oh, very importantly, tensioner pulley. The bearing seems to be bad in that, so I need a new one. Or any 240 guys have one you can donate to the build, let me know. ATI Damper, there's gonna be a savings, or if you guys purchase enough merch, I can go ahead and purchase that. But I need an ATI Damper. It'll save me a lot of issues down the road. Instead of putting the stock crank put back on, the ATI Damper will help the rotating assembly rotate more efficiently, smoothly, whatever you want to call it, and I avoid disaster down the road. Other than that, we're pretty much ready to go. So, O-rings, injector flow tested, studs for the manifold, possibly a different manifold because the two bottom bolts are right up to the manifold. It's going to be tough taking this off, putting it back on. Drain line, 6 to 8 inches too long. Gotta cut and redo that. Then I need to hit up On3 Performance. I'm gonna email him here in the next day or two and get the right V-band, flange, and intake coupler for this turbo since it's from them. So I can go ahead and finish the setup. But other than that, guys, here it is. I can say 2020 can bring what it wants for the next 2 weeks. You might say I'm negative for saying that, but honestly, you know. Oh, and I have NGK iridium plugs. I'll probably throw those in tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it so much. Hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas day. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're as happy as I am because I finally put my KA motor for the 240SX together. Since 2015, I've been waiting to install all this stuff. If you guys are wondering, stock crank down below, JE rods. I think we have Cleveite bearings in there. Wisecoat, oversized, like the max you can go in a KA, oversized motor, pistons. And that's why I said the motor is overbuilt. Up top, it's just stock cams, stock valves, and pretty much it. But this beast, GT35 from On3 Performance, where it is at 10 PSI, is 600 horses. So I'm gonna crank it to 15, 18, see what we got. That's my plan. But again, Merry Christmas, thank you, and enjoy your new year. Don't forget, guys, merchandise. This is how I can do this. I'm not gonna do a GoFundMe or go out like, hey, you know, give me a handout. No, I'm giving you guys something in return for watching my videos, watch the bills go along. All right, you get to help represent me, show off the AD, and let people know what I'm doing over here. So, tired. It's done. Almost. I can bag it again. And I'm going to leave it right here. It's not going back in the corner. It's going to stay right here because January is going to keep adding to it. And hopefully, you might see the transmission on it in February. And hopefully put it in the car. All right? So, guys, spread the word. Spread the videos. Get some merch. Help me out. And we can see this thing in the car started sooner than later. Okay? The G35 was a little distraction while I waited on this. That's almost done. The Celica for Jeremiah, that's his car and his job. So, hey, thank you guys. I love you. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. From Target Designs. Hey, we all in this together. All right? Peace.